Hey everyone, this is Jeremy with the Mishkan Tabernacle exhibit. I'm here with Kevin Fisher, the president of Ark Discovery. You can see his website at arkdiscovery.com. And we're going to be talking about a piece of stone, granite stone, that was taken from what many believe to be the rock at Rephidim, the split rock of Rephidim. And so can you talk about that a little
Yeah,
bit?
so over in Saudi Arabia is a mountain called Jabal El Lawz. On the backside of the mountain toward the west is this split rock that they encountered prior to encamping before the mountain. God told Moses to strike the rock, and the rock is sitting atop about a 300-foot tall rocky hill, and then the rock itself is 50 or 60 feet tall. It's huge. You can stand at the base of it there. You see all this water erosion where millions of gallons of water were flowing out of this and then down into the encampment area. So this was on the side of the huge rock boulder, and I just kind of plucked it off as a souvenir. But this is what the big split rock looks like. And the Saudi authorities, they are building a road out there. We were out there in November and the road was being constructed, but so they're showing interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
Many tour groups are going out there. So this is in biblical Midian. Midian is where Mount Sinai should be. That's where Moses went to for 40 years and was a sheep herder. And then later he was herding people for 40 years. But so that's the biblical site there in Saudi Arabia, in Midian. And Paul in Galatians 4 says Mount Sinai in Arabia, so it's in Saudi Arabia today. So God was providing their water there at the split rock.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you can imagine 2 million people, how much water was needed every day just for them to drink. It's like 1 million gallons or more. And plus water to wash, water to, give their animals. So they needed a lot of water on a daily basis. And you can just imagine, we make fun of the Israelites for grumbling all the time, but if you can imagine there's no water source in sight, there's 2 million people, and you're wondering where are we going to get our water from? So you can imagine why they were grumbling to Moses, not to justify that, but we look at our own lives, how much we grumble about things. If we go without one meal for a day, we're
Yeah.
grumbling. And so I kind of put myself in their shoes. But more so important is what water Jesus can give you, the water of life. As he told the Samaritan woman, the water that I will give you will be like a spring of water welling up and overflowing to eternal life. And so I think that's just something we need to keep in mind. Just like Jesus said, my Father fed them with manna in the wilderness and they all died. But I am the true bread that comes down from heaven. If a man shall eat, shall not die. And so that's just amazing. Thank you for sharing this.
Yes.